Little things in Japan that show big thinking. First, in Japanese cosmetic stores, you can find the lazy lipstick. It's made for people who are always running late and need to apply lipstick quickly. You just press it between your lips and it applies the color by itself. Quick and easy. Second, this is the Cool Essence Cotton Maker. It's a crazy spray that instantly turns into a soft, fluffy cotton pad right on your skin. It's already soaked in a cooling liquid that works like a primer. First, you spray it on your hand. The liquid instantly turns into a soft foam. Then, you press the foam with your fingers. Now, use the pressed foam to clean your face. It has a cool liquid that tightens your pores. Next, Japan has the steepest bridge in the world. At first glance, it looks like a roller coaster, but from certain angles, it's actually terrifying. It's called the Eshima Ohashi Bridge, and yes, it's drivable. It was designed with that crazy incline so huge ships can pass underneath, making it key for trade and transport. It stands 44.7 meters tall, with a 6.1% incline on one side and 5.1% on the other. Things in Japan that solves everyday problems. First, in Japan, they sell popcorn straight out of a Mission Impossible movie because the popcorn bucket itself has 2 secret keys hidden inside, creating a mini puzzle you have to solve to open it. And when you finally lift the lid, it lights up so you can eat popcorn even in complete darkness. How cool is that? Second, stuck with a clogged toilet? In Japan, they use this smart unclogging sticker. Just apply the sticker firmly onto the seat, creating a complete seal over the bowl. Then flush the toilet to fill the bowl with water to build pressure underneath the sticker. Push down on the bulge, forcing air and water into the pipes to dislodge the clog. You'll feel the resistance decrease as the blockage clears. Peel off the sticker and flush again to confirm the water flows. No plunger, no chemicals, just pure science. Next, in Japan, they use the Nutella electric dispenser. Just press a button and it gives you the perfect amount of smooth chocolate hazelnut spread. No sticky spoons, no mess. Just clean and easy serving. Perfect for your breakfast toast, pancakes, or desserts. A sweet, smart, and simple way to enjoy Nutella. 3 things in Japan that worth every yen. First, in Japan, there are ice creams that don't melt at all. They seem like they are at room temperature, yet they are still cold. They are safe to eat, and the melt-resistant property comes from a natural food-grade ingredient, not chemicals. And also, Tokyo banana is one of the best edible things to buy in Tokyo. This banana-shaped sponge cake filled with creamy custard melts in your mouth and is a favorite souvenir. Since it doesn't stay fresh for long, it's best to pick it up at the airport before your flight back. Next, this is known as the world's thinnest apartment in Tokyo, renting for just $260 a month. The building holds 4 tiny units, each about 100 square feet. Despite the small size, each apartment has everything you need. Finally, even urban railings get special treatment. Instead of gathering dust and making streets look dull, a machine cleans them in seconds, restoring a spotless shine. In Japan, yogurt lids don't stick. They designed them to be perfectly smooth, so when you peel off the lid, nothing's left behind. No mess, no wasted yogurt, and no need to lick anything clean. It's simple, smart, and just better. 3 things in Japan that are straight out from the future. First, in Japanese hospitals, there's a device that finds veins without squeezing your arm. The nurse just holds it over your skin, and a 3D image of your veins appears, making it easy to insert the needle on the first try. Next, in Japan, Honda created a wheelchair you control with your body. It's called the UNI-1. You just lean in the direction you want to go. It moves forward, backward, and sideways, all without using your hands. The seat can even rise up to bring you to eye level. It's intuitive, hands-free, and feels like it's straight out of the future. And lastly, in Japan, even umbrellas are fun. This is the water gun umbrella. It doesn't just keep you dry, it lets you have a water fight. Just dip the top into a puddle, pull the handle to suck up water, and press to spray. The range is insane, and the umbrella is your shield. The ultimate fun weapon for a rainy day. Next, in Japan, there are outdoor sandals designed to be worn from both sides, because people often take of their shoes before entering a home. These double-sided sandals make it easy to slip them on quickly from any side, whether you're going out or coming back in. Things in Japan you wish existed in your country. First, Japan makes laundry smarter with a 4-drum washing machine. It handles everything separately: clothes, underwear, socks, and even shoes. Each drum keeps things hygienically apart. The bottom drum is specially built for shoes, with reinforced tech for a deep clean. Next, in Japan, there are restaurants where you dine with your feet in the water. You take off your shoes and socks, sit down, and place your feet in a shallow stream. Then you enjoy your meal while small fish swim around your feet. Next, since walking barefoot through airport security is uncomfortable, Japanese airports have a simple solution: slipper baskets. You grab a clean pair before security, walk through with them on, and then drop them off afterwards. No more dirty floors. And finally, Japan has what's called a mom toilet. Inside the stall, there's a small built-in baby seat. Mothers can safely and securely place their baby there while they use the restroom. No need to hold them or put them on the floor. 3 things in Japan that don't exist in your country. First, in Japan, they've made the perfect umbrella for dogs. If you want to walk your pup in the rain, this attaches right to their collar. It keeps them completely dry and happy on their walk. Best of all, it collapses down for easy storage. A simple, smart, and thoughtful design for pet owners. Next, in Japan, clean signboards aren't just a city rule. People believe shared spaces deserve respect, so everyone takes responsibility. It isn't the cleaner's job, it's everyone's job. And that's why the streets and signs always look spotless. Also, during snowy winters in Japan, bamboo skis are placed along certain streets and slopes just for fun. People step onto them to slide for a few seconds and get a quick skiing experience on the spot. And lastly, this is a traditional Japanese party game called Kompira Funafune, usually played with geisha at tea houses. If the object is on the table, you tap it with a flat hand. But if other players lifts the object, you must tap the table with a fist. If you mix up the hand motion even once, you lose.
Why food great when I gotta lose weight? Woo! I just took a DNA test, turns out I'm 100%.
Little things in Japan that show big meanings. First, in Japan, at Katsuoji Temple in Osaka, you can stamp your own souvenir postcard. You buy a special card and find stamp stations around the temple. At each station, you press a unique, beautiful design onto your card. It's a fun, hands-on activity that leaves you with the perfect proof of your visit. Also, in Japan, in the heart of Ginza, Tokyo, you can make your own custom chopsticks. It's at a place called Ginza Ohashi, and the whole process takes about an hour. You start by choosing your type of wood. Then, you shave it down to shape, sand the tip smooth, and finish it with a coat of oil. You can even get your name engraved on them. It's a super satisfying, hands-on workshop where you create a unique and meaningful souvenir. And finally, in Japan, even a simple pair of scissors is genius. It looks normal until you switch it on. A tiny light and a laser guide appear. The laser shows you the exact cutting line, helping you make a perfectly straight cut every time. It's incredibly precise. It's the kind of smart detail that makes Japanese stationery feel so special. 3 Japanese things tourists never expect. First, in Japan, babies are treated like tiny celebrities. When people see a newborn on the street, strangers smile, wave, say kawaii, and even give little high fives. In older neighborhoods, especially, seeing a baby is rare and special. Next, this is the world's first ultrasonic knife for home use. You press one small button and the blade starts vibrating almost 30,000 times every second. And since the blade is made from Japanese steel, the vibration spreads evenly across its surface. This makes it glide through food with almost no resistance. Honestly, it feels like cutting ice cream. And lastly, in Japan, travelers use this interesting all-in-one travel bag that starts out completely flat. You start by pumping air into the base to create a protective cushion, then layer your clothes and zip it shut. The sides feature clever pockets for your shoes, and as you zip the corners upward, the flat mat magically transforms into a sturdy duffel. There's a dedicated spot for everything, from your toiletries and tech cables to a hidden top slot for your laptop. The best part? It clicks onto a detachable wheelbase, turning your bag into a rolling suitcase in seconds. Little things in Japan that should exist everywhere. First, in Japan, people use this egg timer while boiling eggs. With its help, you can boil eggs exactly the way you like. It has 3 levels that show how well the egg is cooked from the inside. As it heats up, it changes color. So, by looking at it, you can decide when your egg is boiled just right. Next, people in Japan are so creative that instead of using a normal pen, they use pens that look exactly like a syringe. You can fill ink into these bottles like a syringe and then write with those pens. Also, in Japan, you can eat candies that look exactly like a bandage, and their packaging is also designed to resemble real bandages. These candies come in different colors, each made to match different food flavors. Lastly, this unique shop in Japan sells some of the most unusual phone covers. These covers are made by packing real objects inside them. Apart from that, their designs are inspired by traditional Japanese elements. They're handcrafted by professional artists to look exactly like the real thing. 3 things that prove Japan is living in the future. First, in Japan, if you carefully look at any soft drink or water bottle, you'll notice a small arrow on top of the label, and right under it, there's a thin cut in the label. After buying the bottle, people peel the label off like this, and there is even a separate dustbin to throw it away. That's because in Japan, the plastic bottle and the label stuck on it must be disposed of in different bins. Next, people in Japan use a special gadget while reading books. You just turn it on and clip it onto any book, and then you can read the book like this. You can also adjust the light coming out of it according to your preference. Next, when Japanese people go outside, they carry these small capsules in their bags. You just press it and a cleaning cloth pops out, which you can use to clean your hands. And finally, in Japan, you never have to worry about your phone dying. This is ChargeSpot. You'll find these blue stands everywhere, in convenience stores, train stations, and restaurants. Just scan the QR code, and a portable charger with cables for iPhone and Android pops out instantly. You can rent it at one location and return it at any other spot across the city when you're done. 3 unique things you will only find in Japan. First, in Japan, you don't need to go to a shop to get fresh mochi, because you can make it right in your own house. Thanks to this unique mochi machine, you just add the rice, and the machine does all the hard work by steaming it and then kneading it into a perfect, stretchy dough. In just minutes, you'll see it transform from simple grains into a smooth, bouncy ball of mochi. Next, in Japan, they have a genius way to stay warm during the winter. It's called a kotatsu, a table with a heater built underneath it. You just put a blanket over the table base and then add the tabletop to trap all the heat inside. It's much more cozy than a regular heater and perfect for keeping your feet warm while you relax. And lastly, in Japan, you can try staying in a capsule hotel like the popular 9 Hours chain in Ginza, Tokyo. It's a space-efficient hotel where you sleep in a private, compact pod. Check-in is simple, and floors are separated by gender. You get a small locker for your things and clean, shared bathrooms. The pod has a mattress, charging ports, and a light. The capsules have no sound insulation. It's a unique Tokyo-style experience that's budget-friendly.
Wouldn't wanna be anybody else.
3 things in Japan that surprise outsiders. First, in Japan, they have a smart solution for oily food. This special piece of paper is designed to soak up excess oil from soups, ramen, and noodles. You just place it on the surface of your food, wait a few seconds, and then remove it. The paper absorbs all the unnecessary grease, making your meal healthier without changing the flavor at all. It's a simple but brilliant way to enjoy your favorite dishes with a little less guilt. Next, in Japan, you can buy a special foam shower head. It lets you switch between a regular water stream and a soft, dense foam. The foam feels incredibly light and airy on your skin, turning an ordinary shower into a much more fun and refreshing experience. And lastly, in Japan, you have to see these traditional balancing shoes. They're called Tengu Geta, and they balance on a single wooden peg. They make a loud clacking sound with every step, and were originally used to train posture and balance. Even though they look impossible to walk in, some masters can run in them. In fact, one person finished a full marathon wearing them in under 3.5 hours.